10 reasons why you should never move to New York City. For changing your lifestyle, the best choice is to move from your city and settle somewhere else. In America, most people want to live in New York City to enjoy a luxurious lifestyle. If you're one of those, this video is for you. Hello and welcome back to my channel Nowhere Diary. Today I'll be sharing 10 reasons why you should never move to New York City, so make sure to watch the video till the end. But before that, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and seeing me for the first time. Also, turn on that notification bell to keep up with my upcoming videos. With that said, let's jump straight into the video. Number 10. The crime rate is high. Every news channel gives the news of crimes in New York almost every single day. The people of New York are depressed because of their busy life. Their mental condition is like a robot that is programmed to earn money. A New York citizen might take out a knife if he feels someone is staring at him. The ratio of murders in the city is 32.3% higher than in the last year. The streets of New York have many mentally disturbed people roaming here and there without any cause. They might harm you because they don't know what they're doing. So you have to be careful when traveling alone in the city. Number 9. You have to wait for almost everything. In this busy life, no one likes to wait in lines for an extra few minutes. If you're a busy person who wants everything in time, you better not move to New York. You'll have to wait 24 hours to get an ID card or driving license. The situation of grocery stores and markets is even worse. Markets are full of people standing in lines and waiting for their turn to buy goods. What else can you expect from a city with 8.5 million people? If you can compromise these issues, you are most welcome to live in New York. But trust me, these issues are not that easy to compromise on. Number 8. Heavy traffic on the roads. New York is the second in the United States to hold the title of having heavy traffic. Not only irritating, but is the source of air and noise pollution. In New York, trips to Manhattan are made through public transport, cycles, and walking. It's one good thing, but it doesn't control the traffic in the other parts of the city. Most people in New York prefer personal transport over the public. You could be one of those people who don't like to travel on public transport. Observations show that public transport is faster than personal transport in New York. It is because the roads where people use personal cars are crowded with countless cars at all times. Number 7. New York is not for child raising. New York is not a peaceful city because of crime scenes and addictive people. Such conditions are not suitable for raising a child. If you have a family with little kids, moving to New York might ruin the future of your children. Imagine if your kid goes outside the house alone and a criminal finds him. You'll never forgive yourself if something wrong happens to your child. You'll start to live a super conscious life in New York that will affect your thinking negatively. It will stop your kids from building the confidence to succeed later in life. So, as a responsible parent, stop thinking of moving to New York City. Number 6. The subway system is stressful. You might have heard about the subway system in New York and its advantages. You'll be shocked to hear that the system has lots of disadvantages. The subway system is not noise-friendly. You'll hear a loud noise upon entering and leaving the subway. The noise will cause you a headache if you're not used to hearing loud voices. In the subway system, there are always clusters of people roaming here and there. You'll never know when and who stole your mobile or wallet from your pocket. The subway has many errors in its working. It will stop unexpectedly and no one can tell when it will start working again. In most cases, it takes hours to start working again, which is ridiculous. Number 5. $13 for buying a pack of cigarettes. I understand that smoking is a bad habit and causes serious health problems, but most people are addicted to it and it's hard for them to stop. In New York, a pack of cigarettes will cost you around $13. It is too expensive when you compare it with rates in other cities of the state. It is a strategy of health officials to reduce the smoking rate. I don't think it will work and bring positive results. A heavy smoker will do everything to collect that $13 for a pack of cigarettes. In most cases, he'll use illegal means to get cigarettes. Facts show that around 850,000 adults and 15,000 young people smoke in New York. It makes New York an unhealthy city to live in. Number 4. The people of New York are rude. People use the term arrogant for the people of New York City. New Yorkers aren't friendly and helpful to others. Many unpleasant situations in New York are the reason why people here are rude and harsh. The city imposes heavy taxes on the citizens. The people of New York spend their lives filling their bank balance. Such a robotic lifestyle is against human nature and will make you forget the feelings of sympathy and brotherhood. New Yorkers are always ready to mess and argue with someone who makes a mistake. They don't spend their time with their families. Research shows that most New Yorkers like to stay outdoors, wasting their times in parks, cinemas, etc. The people there are living in their world that doesn't have feelings. Number 3. Finding a job is difficult. After moving to a new city, the first thing is to find a job to fulfill expenses. Unfortunately, you don't have many job opportunities in New York City. You have a demanding degree from a top-notch institute, but it would be of no use because of a lot of capable candidates will apply for the job that you'll apply for. It reduces the chances of getting that job because one of thousands has to be selected. Because of the high job competition, you'll have to do a low-paying job even if you have a high degree. It is the only way to survive in a crowded city. So make sure you go through these things before deciding to live in New York. Number 2. New York has insane population. I've been emphasizing New York is a crowded city. Let's see why this population makes people think twice before moving to New York. As I said earlier in the video, New York is a city of over 8.5 million people. Let me compare it with other crowded cities to make you understand how crowded New York is. The population of New York is 4 times greater than Chicago and 3 times that of Los Angeles. If you live in any of these two cities, you can feel what I mean by crowded. This massive population leads to many environmental problems. You'll find it uncomfortable to live in New York if you shift there from a small area. Number 1. New York is expensive from every aspect. What could be worse than living in an expensive city where people struggle to find a job? One can manage expensive things if he is doing a high-paid job. Joblessness is in itself an examination of a person's patience. How can they survive in a city where everything is more expensive than your expectations? Surprisingly, New York ranks among the top 10 most expensive cities of the world. In fact, New York stood at 4th position on the list of the most expensive cities in the world. If you think your life will become heaven in New York, then, my friend, you are living in a world of dreams. If you still want to move to New York, I doubt you might not be in your senses. Thanks for making it this far until the end of the video. After watching this video, I'm sure you understand why you should never move to New York City. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, do let me know how many of you were planning to move to New York. That's all I've got for you today. I hope I gave enough facts to prove why you should not move to New York. Let me know your feedback about this video in the comments. Also, let me know if you want more videos on related topics. I'll see you in the new video. Till then, be sound.